Hey guys, it's Sam. Today I have an unboxing for you from Portland Leather. Purchased this bag with my own money. I was excited and nervous to try this one, and I thought that the best thing to do in a situation like that would be to purchase one for myself and see if I like it. Hopefully it will help you decide if it's a bag that you want as well. I have seen a lot of people who were unsure about this one, so I thought let's just do an order and an unboxing and we'll see what we think. I am a Portland Leather ambassador, and I have a link in the description box below. I really appreciate it when you use my link. I do earn a small commission when you purchase from my link, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. So if you find this review or any of the other reviews that I've done for Portland Leather, I appreciate it if you use that link. It helps me stay on the team, which is the most important part for me. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, this is the Nora, and I purchased it in the color Honey. Honey is one of my favorite colors. I do have just a couple of bags with me to compare. There's not going to be an apples to apples comparison here because of the kind of bag that Nora is, but I'm hoping it will just kind of give you an idea about the sizing and such. So I'm just gonna get into it. Oh boy, here he comes again. Gibby has been showing up for the last several videos here, and he specifically likes Portland Leather deliveries. Okay, so it already looks a little bigger than I was thinking that it is, which is a good thing. Smell the honey leather from here. Hope I love this. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. Look at that. Oh, I love the shape of this. So I thought that this really had a lot of like retro boho vibes to it, which is something that I super love. Oh, I love almost every single leather that I have purchased from Portland Leather, but in my opinion, the smell of honey is my favorite of all. Okay, so I never share all of the dimensions and all of that because I just feel like it takes up too much time, and all of that is available for you on the website. But as you can see, this is a shoulder bag, not a crossbody bag, and there is no way to make it a crossbody, in my opinion. Some people get like really creative about that, and you might prove me wrong, but I'm not one to do really any kind of crazy modifications on my bag, and I use them as they came to me. So you just have a couple of adjustments right here, which that seems just fine, so I'm not going to change it. That's going to be on the tightest one, but there are a couple of different notches that you can move it into. So if you're wearing a heavy coat, you'll be able to get a little bit more space there. The honey has the contrasting zipper, which I love. I love that you have the little like tassel looking edge. Oh, okay. This is so much fun. So it's going to be stuffed here. So let's see what kind of space we have inside. Oh, it's got a pocket on the inside too. Okay. So this one has a pocket in the back, and oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. So this pocket like makes up the entire circle back of the bag, and then the rest of it is just open space. And I already see how the honey is like changing with its pull up. One of the things, I'm a sucker for little details, like really am a sucker for little details. And one of the reasons why I just couldn't let go of the idea of trying this bag is instead of the regular Portland Leather branding, which let's see, is probably going to be easier to see on my Lola, which is usually this like Portland Leather goods with one little tree. You've got this little trio of trees, and I just absolutely love that. Okay, so this is beautiful. It's got enough depth to it. It's wide enough. Man, I know that a lot of people don't like shoulder bags. I'm kind of getting over the whole crossbody thing. Like with my Lola, I haven't carried it one time with the crossbody strap. I've just been carrying it by the handles. One of the things that I was very curious about is is it just the circle, but we've taken a notch out of it. And that might be like the general idea, but as you can see, or at least hopefully you can see, this is a whole lot bigger. So it's like an extra large circle if you were comparing the sizing. So I have my Lola here stuffed from a day of use. And let's see what we have as far as a comparison from what it can hold. Now there's no way that it's going to hold everything that the Lola carries, but there are a couple of things that are more important to me than others. So if I can fit those things, this is going to work with this is going to work for me most days. So I am also a planner enthusiast. If you are not familiar with my channel, this is a Hobonichi Weeks, and I keep basically my whole life in here. I sometimes frequently switch what kind of planner system that I'm using, but if my planner can fit in here, that's a real huge bonus for me for a bag. So it looks like it's going to fit in here. Now this isn't a cover, which it's not going to take up as much space if it's outside of a cover, but oh, it fits in there really, really well. Lots of space left. So I'm going to go with like my usual can't leave the house without. So I always have my keys in a pouch. And I keep a Portland leather mini bifold wallet with me as well. And let's see, I usually keep a couple of extra things handy. I don't think that this little pouch, I'm losing my bag. I don't think this little pouch is gonna fit in there as well. Of course, if you weren't carrying a planner, then that pouch could fit in here just fine. But it's gonna take up too much room. So I'm gonna grab my gum and my AirPods, which would be like must-haves. I'm going to put my planner back in. I'm going to put my gum and my AirPods in the back pocket here, which is so roomy. And then I'm going to grab my hand sanitizer and my chapstick, which also for me are must-haves. Oh, I've got my wallet like caving in on all of this. Okay. So all of that, plus it has room on either side to put more in the back pocket. I usually also carry a pen pouch with me, but I don't generally switch out my pens. So I'm just gonna grab my highlighter and tuck that in there. And then I have like an appointment card, which I've already transferred over to my planner, so I don't need that. And so I would call that my must-have necessities for most days. For most days. Let me get this sitting down in here. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love this bag. So I feel like it sits comfortably. But this, I love this. It's so pretty. Honey is perfection in my opinion. I was a little worried because I was considering getting a pebbled leather in this particular bag. And I feel like they do have it in nutmeg, but I just was in love with the color of honey and this shape. I just thought that it went really, really well together. This is a design that is unlike anything else that I have seen from Portland leather, and I realize that it's not going to be for everyone, but I mean, you guys, if you don't carry like a big planner like I carry, which that's not a huge planner, but you know, people usually just kind of throw a date book in there. But if you didn't have this in here, you could fit so much stuff in this bag, either in little pouches or loose. And it doesn't weigh a lot. It has some beautiful slouching to it, even in this smooth leather. If you've been on the fence about it, I would just say go for it, because it feels really nice. And it just, I feel like this is one of those bags that, you know, you see bags, you see bags, you see bags, and if you see this one out, I think it's gonna make you look twice. It's just really, really pretty. Yep, this one is a keeper for sure, and I'm super glad that I just decided to break down and try it. So if you've been interested in this one, definitely go check it out. It's got really pretty hardware details. It's got this little circle, brass circle to put the strap together here. It's just really, really pretty. All right, guys, that is the Nora shoulder bag from Portland Leather. Again, if you found this video helpful in making a purchase, I do so appreciate when you use my link. Yeah, I think you're gonna love this one. If you have any questions or just want to chat about this bag, or you have questions about Portland Leather in general, I can't wait to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks so much as always for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye, guys.